What's going on YouTube? Kristopher Vogt here, doing an update on my lucky bamboo. Trimmed them back, so now they're gonna grow like crazy. But I trimmed them, I porcupined them, or pineappled them. So what's it called? The bamboo expert Jacob's Aquarium said, just trim off the leaves from the stem and then leave a bunch up top. I did more in the garage because it's hotter temperatures in there during the day. But this bamboo is from Home Depot or Lowe's. These are from, I got 22 large bamboo, 13 bamboo for $22, and I got like 4 batches of them. I'm gonna go through after this video and count all my plants, write them down on a piece of paper and add them up and see what I got. Alright guys? Alright. So the mangrove is showing a significant growth on the stems and the roots. Not roots, but see, if I take this one out, you can see that it's getting dots. And that's where the roots are gonna come out. That's a large one particularly. But the Easter lily is growing good. It's got new stems. Like I said before, the way I set up the plants now, as I double padded them, and I put the lucky bamboo in front of the pad so it doesn't get a lot of waste and doesn't rot from bacteria waste. And the mangroves are in between. Sometimes they're in the pad in between, or they're by the bioholster of the aquarium. And then the peace lilies on the right, just hanging out, absorbing water and stuff. This is a beautiful one. I mean, just the growth I've seen in the leaves and the tallness and the straightness that I've seen. But it's growing good. We don't have the red devil lights on because mom's sleeping. They are on, so we will see the red devil. This is the 2 shoots. Just going immaculate. See how I trimmed them up. I probably had a whole half bag full of leaves. This one's got 3 shoots. 1, 2, 3. Now what it's doing is it's showing roots right here. Roots, isn't that crazy? On some of them. Been dosing exile, potassium. That's all I've been dosing. No plant, I'll throw it on the ground. I vacuum every day. And another tip and trick by Chris: it's not just your tank that needs to be clean, but it's its surroundings, so it could breathe, and the dust. And if you have dogs, then your hair is gonna get everywhere too. So it's just good to vacuum every day. So now we're at the 75. I left the coral lights on and the blue LED marine land and tetra on the left and right. And we got the coral light blue and white on. So Freddy over there, the albino flower horn, he ate Sally's. I thought it was San Francisco, but I was mistaken. I looked at the bag. Look how bright that light is. So Sally's seaweed salad. Then I fed him some Romaine 1 krill. In this tank, I fed Sally's seaweed salad and aquamaster, and they like that. And I fed the queen a big bunch of Romaine 1. You know, I think when the water hits it, you know, from fish splashing or whatever, it bows them together because they're freeze dried. That's just a good way to feed them, you know, in large quantities. Take a look at the bamboo. Like I said, I'm gonna count them all up, see how many I got, let you guys know. Bamboo, just amazing, beautiful colors. On the stem itself, it's showing great growth, and these leaves up here are getting more taller and straighter up. Now there's one Easter lily, another one over here with another one. It's getting new leaves. It'll usually sprout one and die one, but if you keep the potassium up and the iron, then you don't have a problem. Mangrove doing good in here. So I lost one of those shoot things, so they came off the top. It's like brown and has little leaf things. but there's a leaf under it, so I guess it's okay. Bamboo here. There's a lot of work, a lot of finger work. Is that another no, it's from... So just to look at the bamboo, we'll look at the fish. And I'll show you how I do this coral life. It's T5, T8, whatever. So I pull this wire over here, wrap it, and I pull this wire from the coral life 32 inch and wrap it this way, and it locks it in there. It's pretty cool. Turn that light off because Red Devil doesn't like the light. Lost a convict, but he looked pretty beat up, so no worries. I'll show you the thing I do. This is my bathroom. This is where I fill up to do my water changes. I take the rack out, I take obviously the camper out, and then I take that little feet thing and I roll it up into a circle, and then I put the 5-gallon jugs. I fill up 50 gallons in this room. I put 3 right here, 3 right here, 3 right here, and 2 right here. I think that's 50, I don't know, something like that. And I use cold water. I'm getting used to adding more flow, and it's a faster process, but it's still cold water. And if you use hot water, it's going to put a lot of heavy metals from your water heater. I've heard that in our reviews from somebody. Using Easy Balance, Tetra, Search on Prime, and API Stress Coat. It's my 3 main water conditioners. Alright guys, you gotta be quiet. Here are double, stand back. Nice T8s. Trim the bamboo. We're gonna count them all. See how many plants I got on stock. He just ate some Remain 1 king krill. That was about it. He doesn't really like the green leafy algae stuff. He's a beautiful fish though. We got all the heaters working. It's on 84. And I'm gonna say what the fish eat. So for the queen, she had Sally's seaweed salad and Remain 1 king krill. So they're getting their green, their vegetables omnivorous. They're getting their protein. They're getting their 10 fiber plus the Remain 1 has 60 protein and 10 fiber, so it's got to be a laxative. We won't get too close. So the mangrove is doing good in this tank, in all the tanks. It's been about 5-6 days, and they're starting to show longer green tips on the top. Sorry I haven't been uploading videos. I don't have internet, so once I get over a friend's house or something, I'll upload all these videos. So just a tip. We trimmed these bamboos too. My biggest bamboos are in the Frontosa tank. That's my easterly that has a big ball of roots. It's beautiful. Another easterly on the back, and then we got some red mangrove, freshwater, grown in salt water, but I think because they're in the pods that they don't have to be acclimated as much. And I use aquarium salt, and I think that might add a little saltness in there. Little look at the bamboos, just great. Good job. And I got these safety. I cut them to size, the backings on this Marineland tank. Sorry for the fan, guys. And that just helps from any splashing. We'll do the 90 last. I just trimmed back this shoot, this lucky bamboo shoot. It's going magnificently good. We got a lot of mangrove in here. Actually, just 4 of them, but a lot of bamboo. This is my tallest bamboo right here. I'll zoom in. Starts from the bottom, goes up, swirls, big stem, and then shoot. Beautiful. It's almost to the ceiling, but just a beautiful image. Look down the line. Got all, just about every tank has their plugs above the tank. That's good. Frontosa is eating premium Ken Spirulina, and he's eating Romaine 1 King Curly. So I'm happy for him. He's eating good. He got a little agitated because I sit out here and I have 2 espressos. That's how I feed my fish. I have espressos, so I do a damn good job on just the feeding routine and how much I feed, and know my systems very well. Come on, sit up there. So we got some mangrove in here. Got a big one in here with a big leaf coming out. But when they get to like this tall, you can cut the stem and you can propagate and grow them again. So I might give some to my friend, but probably not. I'll just if he wants some, I'll just hook him up with the supplier in Key Largo. That's where I got them. Okay, Frontosa will back up. The Nubus is doing good in here. They bite it every now and again, but the growth process is outstanding. So the fouish, exile, the trace elements. Trace elements I don't really use a lot because I do water changes once a week or twice a week depending on the water quality. And then what I should have said when I was in my bathroom, where I fill up for my water changes, and I haul 5-gallon buckets. So these are the 5-gallon buckets that I move around. That's 50 gallons. I don't gravel vac, but I do about 60% in every tank. So that's over 400 gallons. 200 gallons in, 200 gallons out. And we get that done around probably 6-7 hours. Probably takes an hour for every tank to fill up and drain and move out and clean. What I do is I reuse these buckets. I pour one, drain one, pour one, drain one, pour one, drain one, pour one, drain one. So I don't have to turn any heaters, filters, fans off or nothing. So that makes it real simple. And I wash these buckets once I have them filled up. I rinse them out because I don't want any of that old water in there. So look at the plants again. These will do the best, mangroves, because it's a mass quantity of water and this tank has the highest nitrate. It took me probably 3 hours to trim all the bamboo. But it looks a lot better. Looks like their systems are growing a lot better. This guy was hanging over, so I just kind of propped him up there. We got another propagation bamboo. We trimmed it. It's growing some roots right there and there, so that's pretty cool. And this bamboo is from Home Depot, and they're growing from the roots too, the new shoots. Pothose doing relatively good. I'm actually gonna pick this up and put it in the light because it likes the light. Growing roots. Yeah, that bamboo, that pothos is doing it. Nice big leaves up there, growing good. We got some East lily. Alright guys, check out my video. I'm just going to go and make another video on counting my plants and see how many I have. It's going to be a process adding up, but that's no problem. Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace.